Hey, it's got from Wessex Blades. Very hot Wessex. This is a bit of a farewell to one job in KYDEX. It's also a big, if you could bear with me, kind of video. So everybody who's got custom orders, I've been the last 2 to 3 weeks just prior to prepper meet and after, and all I've been doing is admin in terms of price quotes, people with slight changes of mind, and then going back, and I haven't been able to really push forward with many custom orders. So it's like Philip, Jonah, Glyn, there's the left-handed sheath, Alan, Lewis, Ziggy, Adrian, James, Andrew, Gav. All your orders, you know, they're all still in order. If you just bear with me another couple of weeks before you can start seeing the first ones coming through, because in the next couple of weeks I've got to do my book, so I've got to have like 4 or 5 days off in order to do my accounts, and then picking up the next batch of blades for orders past what these people are. So that's generally a day, and then I've got to spend another half a day to a day giving them a good clean, oiling them, and then putting them away in the garage. So I generally lose a bit of time with that, and then the next batch of MODs come, of which I've got a few. So as fast as I can go, please bear with me. You will be seeing your stuff come through. Thank you so much for your patience. But it's, you know, one-man show is very broad amount of tasks that need doing. You know, I wish I had a team of people to do all of the various heads I need to put on to do things. So if you could just give me a couple of weeks, and you should start to see the lecus sort of start coming through for the actual the orders in the custom book, of which has been shut for, I don't know, 4 or 5 months now. Anyway, so thanks if you just bear with me. It's farewell to this for Ralph. Just going to confirm his address. I generally, as well, you know, the admin, I'm not going to blindly send it away to the address I had last time. Just in case if someone's renting a house and in the last 3 months they've changed houses, you could just imagine, couldn't you, if I'd sent it to the previous address. So even, you know, something of which was on a multiple order, I still need to ping back and forth if you can confirm your address is, you know, in Oregon, or it is in Florida. Oh no, I've moved. You know, just, you can just imagine, can you, if I just did the last address. So if Ralph could just confirm your address, it's the same as it was last time. This is an MOD he wanted in a KYDEX sheath. I got the WPR, Wessex pommel retention, and he wanted his polished to a pretty good degree, a higher bevel, micro convex. He wanted gym pin, the ground guard on the bottom, and almost ground off on the top. You can't go too far because you still want to retain the weld on it for the actual integrity of what the guard is. But yeah, it's been smoothed off, finished. I see it's not as the easiest thing in the world because the guard is always in the way, but it's a damn sight more comfortable to use. So that's for Ralph on its way going back to US of A, and his was a KYDEX one. A really good positive snap, and then a WPR means that you go like this, and it just stops the knife coming out, so it goes on, and you take up the slack with the cleat thing there, and that's never going to come out of that. So that means it can go onto a pack that way on, or you can put it in your bag, whichever way you want it. Okay, so just that's on its way in the next couple of days for Ralph, and there's still a couple available which were for the prepper meat. The thing with the prepper meat was, because the raffle was a definite 12 o'clock, I didn't set my stall up until after, because I didn't get there till really late the previous day. I only really managed to sort of put my stall out for between 2 and 6, so I didn't manage to sell much at all. But I got this Galahad, if anybody's interested, 52-100. I got a new thing on there, and a mini maul, so there's a bit of a wedge there at the front, and that helps to just split wood apart on when you do battening, and it'll, because the friction is then on this section of the ricasso, there's just no chance of gumming up the shoulders of the bevel if it was resinous wood. It's just a little bit of an idea I'm playing with for a while. It does actually split the wood apart a bit better, but yeah, it's just a little bit of a wedge at the front there. This one is in 52-100 again. I got black paper micarta and a G10 sort of lime green liner, and I got a nice little leather sheath stitched up like that, so that's available. Around 200 a month for that one. I got this Guinevere, sort of a bushcrafter carver in Sported Beach, brass hardware, a bit of a necker, KYDEX. Yeah, that's available too, a bit less than him. But yeah, other than that, it's I'm doing a quote now for a guy who's, you know, further on in his order, but it's still pricing and doing things backwards and forwards with emails. Before you know it, there's half a day gone with something else coming through, and then catching up with Duncan for the visit next week, and then someone's just finally paid for one that he ordered 6 or 7 months ago. Before I know it, 3 days have gone and all I've done is admin. So as I say, that's where I've been after post prepper meat. Not much has actually gone out in terms of production. It's just been sharpening jobs, little knickknacks, sort of odd jobs. They're not actually custom orders, and so I've been busy as anything. I haven't been able to progress much with the custom orders. Just bear with me for another couple of weeks and you'll start to see them coming through. So Scott from Wessex Blades, thanks for joining me again. It's going to be a long hot summer, so stay cool.